QSR giants are struggling to meet consumer expectations, with McDonald's significantly lagging behind its peers in price and quality. Ben Dixon from Fonto is here to discuss this trend. Ben, what caused McDonald's performance to decline recently?
When we look across our ecosystem of 80,000 consumers who share their daily transaction data, and then we intercept them to ask about satisfaction, what we've seen over the last 12 months is, particularly on price and the quality of food and drinks that are being serviced, McDonald's has lagged consistently behind the other brands, particularly its two main rivals, KFC and Hungry Jacks, who've done a little better on both of those measures. And at the same time, we've seen a 1.5% share decline in our ecosystem for McDonald's customers, and at the same time, moderate growth again for KFC and Hungry Jacks. So we know that those two things correlate. Satisfaction on particular elements definitely correlate with market share over time.
How has food quality and service issues impacted McDonald's versus its competitors?
This is particularly important. When you get your operations right, and McDonald's is by far the biggest player in this market, you know that you're going to get consistency, but it needs to be consistently high. And we're not necessarily saying that McDonald's has dropped its quality, but certainly we see that the other competitors, and there are plenty of them in the market at the moment, are doing a really good job. Even when you take those smaller, probably more expensive or perceived to be more expensive brands like Grilled and Crust, they're doing a really good job on the satisfaction around quality of food, quality of drinks, and those sorts of things. And then you've got the perception and the reality, in fact, of brands like Guzman and Gomez, who are hanging their hat very much on quality, healthy, fresh. And this is definitely having an impact on a more traditional giant like McDonald's.
Ben, how did competitors compare in terms of price and quality satisfaction?
When we look at small challenger brands, even though they're perceived to be at the more expensive end, such as Crust and Grilled, they're doing particularly well on quality, the satisfaction with quality and quality of food and drinks. Guzman and Gomez is also doing very well on price and quality, living and breathing the healthy, fresh approach that it's taking. Certainly the two largest competitors to McDonald's, KFC and Hungry Jacks, are both sitting up around that 30 to 35% satisfaction with both price and quality, which is a fair jump above McDonald's at the moment. And then at the far scale, certainly Pizza Hut is the one we see that has the highest price satisfaction, to the point where it may even perceive to be a cheaper option. But yeah, the challenger brands doing particularly well in this market, but the two big brands, KFC and Hungry Jacks, certainly doing better than McDonald's at the moment.
How can QSRs retain market share in such a competitive landscape?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think there's a whole range of ways that they're all exploring at the moment. One is expanding your real estate and opening more stores, and GYG have certainly announced that they're going to be doing that. Then having strong operations, so not just consistency, but consistency in quality and delivery. Promotions that appeal are obviously, and we track promotions every day in our business, and finding that those promotions that genuinely make a difference for those. I think traditionally particularly at the moment, it's all around innovation, and there's lots of innovation going on. The world of frozen drinks is having an impact for some key brands, and lots of new flavors and formats of that coming out. And then lastly, I think the biggest battleground at the moment is probably breakfast, winning the coffee wars, and who can produce and deliver consistently a quality breakfast that's price competitive. And we know that that's impacting the broader coffee sector and the broader cafe sector as well, as the large QSR brands start to do that really well.
Once again, thank you for joining us today, Ben.
You're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
Again, that was Ben Dixon, CEO and founder of Fonto. For more news, please visit qsrmedia.au.